After clashing with the calzone, it was time to hit the road again. Portland was fun, but Washington State was only a few miles away. We stopped at Stuffy's No. 2 in Longview, Washington, a super friendly diner with several food challenges on the menu. I decided to go for their 7-pound Fajita Big Stuff, a massive platter of hash browns served with steak, bell pepper, salsa, sour cream, and tortillas. Eat it all in 45 minutes and you get a free meal with a free t-shirt and a spot in the Wall of Fame. Would I be able to conquer the big stuff, or would the giant hash brown platter take me down? You'll have to watch and find out. Alright, and so I have 45 minutes?
Yep, right when you begin. Ready?
Alright.
Alright. I have faith.
Thank you.
You guys think you can do it?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Freak Eating Challenge. This is the first time I'd ever taken on a food challenge in Washington State, so by default, this challenge will always be memorable to me. Aaron from Aaron's Food Adventures came to watch the shenanigans up close after we filmed some videos for his channel the night before. We even messed around with the really hot sauce called The Last Dab. I got those videos linked down in the description section below, so go ahead and check them out. So, hash browns. The platter in front of me was dominated by potatoes in hash brown form. I love potatoes, but eating 4 pounds of them is no day at the beach. The fajita toppings gave it a little bit of flavor and some variance, but before long I didn't notice the Mexican styling anymore because I pretty much ate it all, or it got mixed in. The tortillas felt like an afterthought. I didn't see why they even needed to be part of this challenge, and I couldn't find any sensible way to mix them into the platter. But since it's fajita style, you need tortillas, right? The side dishes of salsa and sour cream helped to vary the taste and texture, so I appreciated having those handy. Now, if you don't like potatoes or hash browns, this challenge is pretty much torture. It didn't help in the beginning, it came out piping hot, but thankfully as time went on they did cool down quite a bit. Stuffy's has other variants of the Big Stuff challenge if you're not into fajitas. One of them comes in a big taco shell, one of them features corned beef hash, and another features a traditional bacon and ham breakfast assortment. There's something for everyone here. Now, of course, you actually can't do substitutions within the menu options. You gotta pick one of them as is. Stuffy's also has a dozen egg omelet challenge, but I opted for the big stuff because it seemed unique. I'd never taken on a hash brown challenge before, so I had to do it. There's also a 10-pound cinnamon roll challenge available called the Bear Roll, which is named after former competitive eater Jamie the Bear McDonald, but that adventure is going to have to wait for my next trip up north. You also need to give the restaurant 24 hours notice so they can actually prepare the bear roll, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking not eating the tortillas sooner. They were still soft, but I really didn't want any more carbs right now. My father-in-law probably would have loved the tortilla portion, so I pretended we were just having a nice family dinner and I zoned out for a second as I chomped my way through the flour. Adding jelly helped a little bit to soften the tortilla, but there were just too many carbs here. Too many carbs and so little time. But I had 45 minutes, so I figured I wasn't in danger yet. But it's a good brunch, I think. Brunch, lunch?
Yeah.
Thank you. I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a card I can give you if you want to check it out. If you're interested.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. My first official food challenge win in Washington was in the books. My meal was on the house, and my picture was snapped for the Champions Wall, but I never actually got my shirt. I guess I'll have to call and find out what happened to it. They said they were going to mail it to me, but you know, things get lost in the mail all the time. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. There's more Washington adventures coming up. So until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak.